This August 21st, a Monday, the United States is in for a rare astronomical treat, a total solar eclipse. All of the continental United States will see at least a deep partial solar eclipse, and those who travel through a band that goes from the state of Oregon through the Midwest and out to sea around Charleston, South Carolina, will be treated to a total solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the sun, moon, and earth are in perfect alignment. The moon appears to move in front of the sun, blocking off part or all the sun from view for those in the moon's shadow on the earth. A solar eclipse can happen only at new moon and no other time. As the moon orbits earth, most of the time the moon appears to pass above or below the sun because the earth-moon orbit is tilted just slightly when compared to the Earth's sun orbit. So no eclipse occurs at most new moons during the year. On the opposite side of the moon's orbit, when the Earth passes between the sun and the moon, Earth's shadow falls on the moon, resulting in a lunar eclipse. Again, because of the orbital tilt, most full moons do not result in a lunar eclipse. If you cannot travel to the path of totality, you will see a 91 to 92% partial solar eclipse in northeast Florida and southeast Georgia. Only 8 to 9% of the sun will not be eclipsed, and you will be able to tell the difference in the light outside. You must wear your eclipse glasses or view a projection of the eclipse at all times. In the northeast Florida area, the eclipse will begin around 1:16 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Mid-eclipse will be around 2:48 p.m. and the eclipse will end at 4:12 p.m. Safely viewing the eclipse is of paramount importance. It is not the eclipse that will harm your eyes, it's looking at the sun. And looking at the sun at any time, except during the total phase of a solar eclipse, is dangerous. You should never use sunglasses, smoke glass, or look at a reflection of the sun in water. Instead, you should use these specialized eclipse glasses or number 4 welder's glasses only. You can also use a pinhole and a piece of cardboard to project the eclipse sun or view it through a telescope equipped with the proper type of solar filter. During totality, and only during totality, you can look directly at the solar eclipse. But for that, you will need to travel to the path of totality. So if you want to see this spectacular total solar eclipse, you will need to drive a little bit. The closest location to Jacksonville is around the intersection of Interstate 95 and Interstate 26. From there, you can head towards Charleston or towards Columbia. If you have never seen a total solar eclipse, it is truly something to be experienced. I can show you lots of photographs I have taken and describe the 18 total solar eclipses I have seen. But the only way to truly understand is to experience totality. Totality is truly spectacular. Before totality covers your location, you will see a darkness towards the west growing larger. That is the moon's shadow racing towards you. The temperature drops and the wind picks up as the earth cools under the moon's shadow. As the sun's light diminishes, one brilliant spot will be left, the diamond ring. Then you're in darkness, totality. You easily see the sun's corona or crown. With a pair of binoculars or a telescope, prominences, small reddish spots can be seen along the sun's edge. And there's much more, yet suddenly you see another diamond ring. Totality is over, and you try to absorb everything you have just experienced. NASA expects some 50 million people will see the total solar eclipse, the most viewed science event in history. Take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and get to the path of totality. It is something you will never forget. Clear skies on August 21st, and keep looking up.